Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Ian Klein here at the WMBF First Alert Desk. You guys are having a great Friday. It's Friday afternoon right now. A beautiful day outside right now. And we are getting you guys caught up on all the latest news and headlines coming into our newsroom. And we begin with a story we've been talking about here, seems like all week. And we are talking about Megan Jackson once again, a Conway woman charged with murder. She will now not stand trial for murder next week. We just learned from the 15th Circuit solicitor just a few moments ago that Megan Jackson's attorney, Case Britton, asked for the hearing today where he asserted the lawyer-legislator protection for next week. Now, when the trial was slated to start on Monday, this protection is meant to let lawyers who are also elected officials avoiding appearing in court while performing their legislative duties. Britton is a member of the South Carolina House of Representatives representing District 107 here in Horry County. Jackson's trial will now not go forward as scheduled on Monday, with the protection lasting from now until July 31st. Jackson is charged with murder in connection to the 2020 death of Gregory Rice. Jackson's defense previously had asked for the delay because of a statement the former Horry County Deputy Coroner Chris Dontel gave to the state back in December when he pled guilty to counts of criminal conspiracy and accessory after the fact for his role in Rice's death. Jackson's defense says Dontel's testimony is a bombshell, and they are trying to go over the statement and see how it compares to what they already had before heading to trial. Ali Espinosa will have the very latest on this coming up on WMBF News First and 4. Well, a police report is detailing what led to an argument which led to a shooting that was on Ocean Boulevard, we're told, at 10:30 this week. This was near the Sea Mist Driftwood building on South Ocean Boulevard for the shooting. At the scene, police say they spoke to the victim, who said that that argument led to shots being fired. The report also states that EMS was on the scene to help those including the offender. The shooting remains under investigation. If you have any information you can add to help police, you can call 843-918-1382. Well, the newly obtained documents are revealing how Horry County Police caught the man suspected of calling a bomb threat into the Myrtle Beach airport. This was last weekend. 35-year-old Christopher Newman was arrested in connection to the bomb threat, which turned out to be a hoax. We are told that warrants actually ended up stating that he used a number belonging to an app that was traced to Newman's account, and that was able to actually help them get the information that they needed. Newman was also seen at Terminal B in the stairwell at the time, and then returning when the call was finished. Officers searched the terminal and later determined that the threat was not valid. Police charged Newman with a count of making a bomb. He is also charged with making a bomb threat. He is still booked at J. Reuben Long Detention Center this afternoon. Well, we have new information as far as the race for governor heating up here in South Carolina. Reality TV star and former state treasurer Thomas Ravenel is throwing his name in the hat for the state's top position, announcing that move on X. The Libertarian joins Congresswoman Nancy Mace and several others. Ravenel was a state treasurer in 2007, but resigned after he pled guilty to a federal drug charge. He also ran for the U.S. Senate seat for South Carolina in 2014 as an independent, but was defeated by Republican Lindsey Graham. Well, as one of the cities in here in Horry County continues to grow, their police chief is giving us an inside look at some new technology they are testing out to keep you safer. Stephen Schlink has the latest on that coming up on what he's been working on this afternoon.
You might be seeing more of these poles like you see behind me around the city of Conway if you're out and about. So you might be wondering, what are they? Well, that's what you call a flock gunshot detector. There's a sensor somewhere in that device, and it senses when gunshots are fired and then sends an approximate location to police within seconds. We're told it helps police get to the scenes of an active shooting or just a shots fired incident faster than ever before. They say that they've actually already had some success with it. These have been around for about a week now, but again, the police chief tells me they've already seen some success with it. He says right now they've not invested any money in it because they're doing a test run with them before they decide if they want to actually invest the funds in it. They want to see if they're actually going to work out. Coming up on WMBF News First at 4, we'll hear what that situation was where this device has already helped, actually led to an arrest, and how long these could be sticking around for. That again on WMBF News First at 4.
All right, Stephen, thank you. And again, he will have that full report coming up on WMBF News First at 4. And as always, you can follow these stories and more on our WMBF News app. You can scan that QR code right there on your screen. That'll get you all set up on all these stories and more. And then you can even download the WMBF First Alert weather app to track the latest forecast and everything that's coming our way in terms of some isolated showers, a few clouds here and there, but some nice temperatures heading into the weekend. We have meteorologist Jenna Greenhill, who has the latest on what should be a fairly nice weekend.
Now, your certified most accurate forecast from WMBF First Alert meteorologist Jenna Greenhill.
As we head into next week, we are going to start to see some unsettled weather start to arrive as a front is going to move through overnight on Sunday. What that's going to do, it's going to drop temperatures as we head into Monday. We're only going to sit in the low 50s, holding on to some isolated showers. But then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, that front stalls out a little bit. As that does so, we'll continue to see temperatures in the mid to lower 50s, holding on to some scattered showers. A warm front and then moves through as we head into Wednesday and Thursday, which is going to bring up those temperatures as we head to the middle to end of the week. 60s on Wednesday, low 70s by Thursday. It's going to be more of an on and off rain, not going to be a complete washout of a day by any means. This is the longer range model data. So as we fine tune this forecast and get closer to next week, we'll be able to know the exact timing of this. But looking through the afternoon, expect those clouds to continue to thicken. We're going to hold on to those on and off shower chances throughout the day. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday is looking like it's going to be that first day where we are going to be nice and dry. When all is said and done, how much rain are we looking at based off model data? Continuing to be around ½ an inch to an inch, where we could see a few isolated spots just over an inch, just from a few of those heavy downpours. Now, we still are in some of those drought conditions. Now, any rain that we can get is really going to help as we head into next week. Not going to be a complete washout by any means, but you are going to want to keep that First Alert weather app handy as you head into next week as some more of that unsettled weather continues to arrive.
And again, what should be a fairly nice weekend here on tap, and we will have the very latest coming up from Robert Whitehurst coming up on WMBF News First at 4. Again, hope you guys have a great weekend. Plenty of events going out. I know the Oyster Roast down in Merle's Inlet is this weekend, so be sure to enjoy a little bit of outside time if you're able to. And we will have the very latest coming up in about just about an hour or so, again, on all these stories and more on WMBF News First at 4. So again, have a great weekend, and we'll see you guys back here this weekend as well. For WMBF News Weekend Edition. Matt Bullock and I will be here on Saturday and Sunday, getting everything ready for the Super Bowl. Eric Richards will be here in the mornings as well, and we'll also be working with Ashley Listrom this weekend. So looking forward to seeing you guys all, and we'll see you all back here soon again.